122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro. You guys from Milwaukee, Wisconsin? Watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas, bro.
Man, Gervonta Davis says that Ryan Garcia was too lazy to get down to 137 pounds, so he had to make it at 136 pounds. My thing is, you know, somebody that missed weight before calling somebody lazy. You right? I just don't like what he's saying about Ryan Garcia, given what's been leaked out there, the rehydration clause and all that, and how Ryan Garcia ain't really stepped it up. You know what I'm saying? It's funny how he'll sit there and tee off on Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? He'll tee off on Ryan and shit, but you know, he got his own dirt. You know, Ryan Garcia, you know, yeah, he kind of, you know, changed the weight to the Emmanuel Tago fight. He had a long layoff and all that type of stuff, and he was too lazy to get down to 35, this, that, and the third. But I still look at it as Ryan fucking Garcia. And no offense to Ryan Garcia, no offense is gonna be taken, but you calling somebody else lazy when you done already fought at 140 pounds. Then you put a rehydration clause on them. I don't understand why certain fighters need every advantage, bruh. Especially in this fight. I just don't understand it. I'm just trying to understand. You got a guy who consensus across the board. I mean, if you had 100 people, maybe 10 people would pick Ryan. Like, if you told 100 people your life on the line, or $1 million on the line, who you picking? I think 90% of the people, bare minimum, is picking Gervonta Tank Davis. You know, take the fandom out of it, all mine, a little bit of heart. 90% of the people going with Gervonta Davis. Why do you need to give Ryan Garcia a built-in excuse? If you want to fight at 40, give him at 40. Let him rehydrate to what he want to rehydrate to. What does it matter? You supposed to win. You know, he too big and you know, he's too big. Look how big he is. Well, I'd be stupid to let him. It's the fucking rules. It's the rules. Let him go to wherever you want to go to. You need all these safety precautions. It's like you driving in a car with a toddler, bruh. You not fighting for the IBF? And even if you was, why you want to put catch weight, 10-pound rehydration clause on them, all this shit? You just looking like, bruh. You got no confidence, dude. These dudes, PBC didn't have so many people come across the street and meet them in the turning lane and put their foot up their ass that they don't know what to do. They paranoid. They paranoid, bruh. Somebody's watching me. Ass niggas. They paranoid, bruh. And if he lose to Ryan Garcia, bruh, with all these stipulations, Tank Davis should be banned from the sport of boxing. Tank Davis shouldn't be allowed 10 feet within a boxing gym. Real talk. You got this whole fight, and people can say, well, Ryan Garcia signed up for it. You know, and he did. I can't say nothing about it. He wanted this fight real bad. And I'm going to talk about that too. They wasn't trying to fight. They was trying every way to get out this fight, bro. These dudes don't have, I don't know why. What's Al Heyman's game at not making big fights? And people say, well, you know, he's trying to put longevity back in. But ain't no longevity in fighting once a year, bruh. How you gonna retire with 35 fights and these motherfuckers who retire with 70, 80, 90, 100 fights? How is that longevity? By what stretch of them? Because you fought once a year for 10 years? That ain't no longevity. That ain't the definition of longevity. They don't want to fight, and this just prove it. If they ain't confident against Ryan Garcia, you know they ain't confident in this dude in Errol Spence fighting Terrence Crawford. And I wouldn't be surprised if Jermell Charlo vacated the WBO belt to Tim Tszyu. I wouldn't be surprised. Jermell said, well, I ain't vacating. That ain't your decision to make. That really ain't your decision to make. If you really think about Jermell Charlo's career, the reason why people don't have him on 8 pound for pound is because he struggled with guys he should blow out. Vanes Monterosian. Some people thought he struggled versus. Some people thought Demetrius Hopkins beat him. Some people thought Gabriel Rosado beat him. John Jackson was blowing him out the water till he stopped fucking punching. Cause Tony Harrison, I broke the news. Tony Harrison was fighting him. Oh, Tony a bum. Tony ended up beating him. Was beating him the second fight better than the first, in my opinion. Then he supposed to blow through Castanos. He struggled with Castanos for a fight and a half. So is that somebody you really want to put all the belts on the line and hand the belts over to Australia? And people can say, oh, Tim's robotic and Tim is winning. Ain't nobody whooped Terrell Goucher ass like that. I'm somebody that try to be a realist, dog. No matter who you is, how much I don't dislike you or like you, whatever you want to say, I'm a realist. Look what he did. Ain't nobody whooped Tony Harrison ass like that. Nobody, because I knocked him out. But I ain't trying to hear that bullshit ass theory. I take the jet lag excuse over that. Ain't nobody trying. Y'all always want to. Boxing got a bad habit of discrediting people when they accomplish something. They got a bad, no matter who you is. And then when somebody achieve something, y'all discredit them. Y'all more likely to give a moral victory in boxing than give dudes they just do when they do it. When they do win. That's one thing, and I'm guilty of that sometimes too. But in boxing, we got a bad habit of doing that. Trying to find something wrong in somebody's victory, his or hers victory. And then when somebody do something great, well, it wasn't that good. He was looking, she was looking, bruh. But like I said before, man, this dude, man, he been Ryan Garcia. Wasn't no credit given to beating Ryan Garcia, no way. He was a prospect with a prospect that's a prospect. He hadn't beat anybody of note, bruh. Everybody that he beat, other than Luke Campbell the only one. And he's already got dog walked a couple times too. Fortuna, it looked like Fortuna had a mojito and a fucking 12-inch Jersey Mike's fucking sub in the other hand, and some pork rinds in his lap eating them. It wasn't like he was training or nothing. And then again, Ryan Garcia played with Fortuna on the weight. So, you know what? Everything comes around, goes around like a hula hoop. 2 Chainz. Remember he said that BC Cypher back in the day? And they was trying to find every which reason not to give y'all this fight. The reasons that we here. And Ryan Garcia gonna take his check and retire after this. He might attempt to come back. Don't call it a comeback. Come on. He gonna come. I couldn't make the weight. I had a problem struggling with the weight. I should listen to my team. That's the type of shit you gonna hear, bro. Unless he's just gonna blow off the rehydration clause. I would. Ain't no title on the line. Pay that nigga shit. Get it back in blood, ho. That's what I tell him. I knew they didn't want the fight when Tank Davis came out and said, look how big Ryan is in that picture. I said, man, you's a bitch. I'm sorry. I had to say it. He better not be on nothing. So you put a rehydration clause in there. You got a 136-pound catch weight. But nigga, you ain't getting no drug test. Man, get out of here, man. I'll be trying to tell y'all, bro. Man, they do not build men like they used to, bro. They build niggas out of fucking synthetic hair. Shit, out of horse hair and shit. Shit is crazy. Oh, look how big he is. What you tell Craig smoke? Shut up. Come on, man. Look how big he is. Gee, Grilly Wilder's Batman. He better not be anything, or I'm gonna do something to him. Like, what the hell you gonna do? What you gonna do? If I was listening, he said that, I'm like, bruh, I don't even know why I continue to watch this sport, dog. I don't. But then you turn to the NBA and they play like pucks. Hockey, the only real man sport out there left in America. Team sport. Oh, he's like, look how big Ryan is. Oh, he better not be on nothing. Oh, I'm gonna do something to him. Oh, I was like, what is this? Oh, I was like, what is? I see that on Twitter. I said, look how big he is. Bro, like, dog, man, you act like you going up against Tommy Hearns, kid. Richard Pryor's back and he's scared enough. With that living color. Richard Pryor's back and he's scared. Y'all be looking like, dog, man. When he said that, look how big Ryan is. He better not be on that. I was like, that's the day he put that rehydration clause in. Dog, man, PBC ain't no shame in their game, bro. To get a win versus Golden Boy, they gotta do all this, dog, man. Come on, man. That's like sending the goddamn Care Bears in the Marvel versus Care Bear universe, or Street Fighter versus Care Bear universe. Man, niggas getting slaughtered, bro. Well, let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, the whole 9. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.